it's Kimberly, and today I am doing a video I have always wanted to do. So this video is going to be, as you can see by the title, how I used to do my makeup in high school. And this video was a very popular challenge on YouTube like years ago, like a long time ago, before I was doing YouTube. So obviously I haven't done it before, but I loved watching those videos, and I had a very specific style in high school. Freshman year and sophomore year, junior and senior year, things kind of changed, but freshman and sophomore year of high school, I had a very specific style, and I was probably the only one in the entire school who looked this way. So I thought that it would be a very fun video for me to do, and yeah, I just wanted to do it for you guys. I just thought about it. I know it's totally irrelevant right now. This tag is like does not exist anymore, but I just wanted to do it because I've always wanted to do it. So here I am. So my freshman and sophomore year of high school. If you couldn't have already guessed, I'm a little crazy, and I was goth, which is very surprising to a lot of people because I am like bubbly and smiley all the time, and I was bubbly and smiley in high school. I just like goth style. And that is a very unpopular opinion. So I know that. And I think I was the only goth kid in my high school. But I loved it. Everything black, everything skulls. And I just want to say this. I still love it. I still love black. I still love skulls. Fun fact, I have a tattoo and it is a skull. So, that's just a part of me. I love it, and I wouldn't change it for the world, and I don't regret doing this in high school. That's why I want to share it on YouTube, because I really enjoyed it. I think that makeup is a way to express yourself, and if that's what you like, then that's what you like. You should never feel ashamed to express the style you like, and I don't think there's anything wrong with liking one thing or another. I know I got a lot of hate for how I used to dress and how I used to wear my makeup, and it's like difficult when people can be so mean, in the world. But I always stuck to it and did it because I knew that I didn't like what everybody else liked, and I shouldn't have to feel like I have to like what everybody else likes. So, that being said, I'm going to get right into it, and I'm going to show you guys how I used to do my makeup in high school. So, I don't have all the exact products that I used, but I'm going to try and do it as close to what I used to do. So I have my hair straightened because I always straightened my hair. I have naturally curly hair for those who don't know, but I did straighten it. So I'm going to go in with foundation because I did foundation. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I love this foundation. This is not the foundation I used. I don't even know what I used. I used the cheapest thing at ShopRite, and I purposely picked a shade that was way too light for me. I went and I picked the lightest shade of foundation that was in the store. So I also used to use one of these triangle sponges, so I got one of those. And I don't think that this shade is light. This is currently the lightest foundation I have in my collection. That's why I picked it. But I still don't think it's gonna be, maybe. I was gonna say, I still don't think it's gonna be an accurate representation of what I used to wear. But it might, actually. It's pretty light compared to me. I have done a little bit of self-tanning over this quarantine, so. Oh yeah, nice and patchy, just like it used to be. Also, one other thing is when I was a freshman in high school, I would box dye my hair jet black. I have dark brown hair, but I would do it jet black. So this is definitely not what it looked like. I wanted all black everything. And for those also who don't know, I'm a hairdresser, and I treated my hair very poorly. I am very lucky because I have thick, strong, resilient hair. It grows really fast. So I'm lucky. Most of what I did not damage my hair, honestly, like at all. But that does not mean it wouldn't damage other people's hair. I was not very friendly to my hair at all. I even box dyed it blonde by myself, and I say blonde, I mean it was orange. It looked terrible, but I was very grungy at the time, so I didn't really care. It wasn't about looking like Barbie, And if that's your journey, that's your journey. You know what? I don't really care, even though I am a hairdresser. If people, you just gotta be happy with what you do yourself. I think that I am against box dye if you want your hair to look perfect. If you want your hair to look perfect, you should probably go to a hairdresser. But if it's just all about the fun for you and you just want to do it at home and you don't really care how it comes out and, you know, then just, like, whatever. I am against bleaching your hair at home, but if you're just going darker, you know, everybody can't be told what to do. You can't be shoved in a box. And that's why I like this. That's why I wanted to do this. Okay, so I don't think this is going to get any better because that's kind of like how it was when you use one of these. This is just like it. I didn't wet this or anything because that's how I did it. And I'm not even really going to take it down on my neck because I didn't do that either. So, just going to leave it like that. And let's see. I'm going to do my eyebrows next. This is going to be painful for so many people to watch. I did my eyebrows, which was not a popular thing to do. Like, when I was a freshman in high school, nobody was doing their eyebrows. It's not like it is now. And I was not doing my eyebrows with an eyebrow pencil. No. I was doing my eyebrows with black eyeliner, jet black eyeliner, to match my jet black hair. I'm gonna look even crazier because my hair's not black, but this is how I did my makeup, and even though my hair was black, this still looked crazy. So, that's right, but that's what I liked, so I'm gonna fill it in with this black eyeliner. I'm just using the e.l.f. one. I don't know if this is, I don't think this is what I used, but honestly, I probably just used whatever at ShopRite. Because I was into being goth. I was not into makeup. Not when I was a freshman. I did this because it was part of my look, not because I cared about makeup. I started really watching makeup, I would say, watching makeup on YouTube end of sophomore year into junior, senior year, and that's when my style, I think, really changed. And it didn't change, again, because I didn't like doing the goth thing, because I've always liked it, and I still like it, but it changed because I just genuinely got an interest in makeup. I watched a lot of Jaclyn Hill. That's where I started, was watching Jaclyn Hill. She just, like, pulled me in. And so I honestly started changing my makeup routine. Wow, that looks awful, but that looks about right. These are so soft. They're like, you can't get any definition out of them. They're not hard and waxy like a regular eyebrow pencil. And it's jet black. So this is pretty much what it looked like. I would also get my eyebrows waxed, like, oh good, I messed that up. I would also get my eyebrows waxed, like, just about as thin as they would do them, because I just wanted, like, black lines on my forehead. But anyway, Jaclyn Hill really pulled me in, and just because I wanted to play with makeup and try new looks is kind of what pulled me out of my goth style that I was doing for literally like a year and a half straight in high school. So it was just for the fun of it, and now I have a lot of fun experimenting with looks and not just staying in one, which I think could be fun. So that's pretty much what my eyebrows would look like. Black, uneven, because I just did it as fast as possible, just like that. And now I'm going to do my eyes, which is the fun part. Yeah, so I'm going to start with eyeliner, because I don't have the product, but I had this, like, chubby eye crayon stick, and it was black with glitter in it, and it was just, like, a base to make my eyelids sticky. So I'm just gonna, like, scribble on my eyelid with this eyeliner to kind of do the same thing, because I just wanted everything as black as possible. The blacker, the better. And I didn't do anything precise. Again, I didn't know anything about makeup. I just wanted to have, like, panda eyes, basically. And it's so funny because My mom loved that I was goth. My mom has very unpopular opinions as well, and she loved my style. And it's funny because whenever we go out in public and whenever we go to a mall, we still go on Hot Topic and we want to walk around and look. And whenever we see somebody who's like all decked out and like punk and goth, me and mom just look at each other and we're like, they look cool. And I always like want to tell them, I'm always like, hey, I love your outfit. I love the way you look. And most of them look at me like, you don't look like somebody who would like that. But I am. I'm like a closeted goth now, I guess. So I'm just going to take this and kind of smudge it around. I didn't do that, but again, I had that chubby stick, so it's a lot easier to like get it all over your eye. Yeah. So this is just kind of making everything black on my eyelid. And then, this is exciting because these are literally products that I used in freshman year. I have the actual products, which freshman year was like 8 years ago, so it's kind of a long time. This is the very first nice makeup brush I ever bought, and this is what I use to do my makeup every day. It's a Sephora brush. I still have like the cap that it came with because I took so good care of this because I loved it so much. I like literally never touch it anymore. This is like an artifact from my goth days. It is the Sephora Pro Crease 10 brush, and it's just like that, just a fluffy brush. I went to Sephora once, and this wonderful lady, I don't even know what her name is anymore because this was, 8 years ago, and she was so nice to me, and she showed me everything. She got products, and she did my makeup, not like a full makeover, but she was just showing me stuff, and she did my makeup a little bit at the counter, and she used this brush, and I was like, I have to buy it. I look beautiful. I need to buy it. So this was like very expensive for me at the time. This was a lot of money, this brush. This was like my everything. So this is like an artifact of time, but I'm going to use it. And I have one of the actual black eyeshadows I used to use. So I used to use a couple of different ones, but this is one of them. Literally, I don't even know where it's from. I don't even think it's like a real brand. I have no idea. The words are like faded on the back and you like can't even see the front. This one's all cracked out. But this black on the corner, you can see I hit pan. This was one of the black eyeshadows I would use, and I'm just going to dip in with this brush, and I'm just going to put it everywhere. When I mean everywhere, I mean everywhere. I'm putting it all over that tacky base, all over my lid, and in my crease. Meanwhile, I'm getting fallout everywhere, but that doesn't matter because that is part of the grungy look. It all came together. So yeah, I just basically put my eyeshadow everywhere. I'm putting it all over my eye. And it is a very black. Again, I don't even know what it is, but it is pigmented. Do the same thing on the other eye. Also, another fun fact, this is how I went to school every day, and I was a cheerleader. I was probably the peppiest goth person you would ever meet. Not only was I cheerleader, I was a cheerleader for 10 years, and I was captain, and I really loved cheerleading. And I think everybody at school was so confused by me, because how could you not be? I mean, look at me. This is what I did. This was my life. I would just kind of like not take my makeup off because who knew that was an option? But I would just kind of put more foundation over top when there was like spots like that, which is, great. But I'm trying to be as authentic to the times as I can be. Yeah. That's about it. Alright. And I would not put eyeshadow underneath my eye because, again, did not really know that was a possibility at the time. But I would go in with eyeliner because what's a goth person without eyeliner? Like, does it even exist? I don't think so. So I'm going to get a little closer so you can really see the glory of what's happening here. Like, full raccoon eyes all over my skin. And I'm going to take my eyeliner and I'm going to go in the waterline and in, like, tight lining. will also say, as the year went on, I got heavier and heavier and heavier handed with my eyeliner. So I'm gonna go to the extreme. I'm going to go to like at the prime of my goth makeup days, and I would not stop at this. I would go basically from where your eyeball gets the lowest, right here, and draw a straight line out to the corner of my eye, and then square it up. So it would be like a rectangle of eyeliner on the bottom of my eye. So let's do that. So if you can see, that just gave like a really big chunk on the outer corner right there. And then I'm just going to thicken up and kind of scribble close to the lash line on the inside here. Yep, that's it. That's the look. So I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Yep. That's the kind of eyeliner I would do. So that's pretty much what my eyes would look like going to school in high school. The darker the better. The more the better. I mean, I was just like scaring kids left and right. And that was like, I don't know, my thing. I also live in a very like preppy area. So not only is being goth like not quite as popular as some other styles, I was really in an area where like that is not it. Like we're talking like kids that would wear like only Vineyard Vines, pastel colors, like golf team tied around your neck, that kind of an area. That's what I was in, and this was me. So I clearly did not fit in. But yeah, so the last really piece of makeup I would... Oh, no, just kidding. Mascara. I did wear mascara. This is not the mascara I wore. I don't remember what it was called, but I do remember what it looked like. It was... I want to say it's Maybelline. It was like that classic mascara that's like a pink tube, and it's like square. If you know what I'm talking about. Like a rectangle, like it's all squared. And I think the lid was like green. So it's like that like classic mascara. That was the very first mascara I ever had. And I did not put mascara on my lower lashes. Again, did not know that was a thing. So I just would do a simple coat of mascara on my top lashes. And then the cherry on top, the last thing I would do, of course, was my lips. And I am going to be doing, I always did my lips black lipstick. I'm going to be doing my lips today with Weirdo, the velour liquid lipstick from Jeffree Star, which is a black liquid lipstick. It was one of the first, I ordered like 5 or 6 liquid lipsticks from Jeffree Star, like my first go around, and this of course had to be one of them because although I don't dress goth very often anymore, it holds a special place in my heart. I love it so much. So I always have to have a good black lipstick on hand. I mean, come on now. But I have the original black lipstick that I used to wear in high school. I still have it because it's like a memory piece, basically, to me. And there is no more label on this. It used to have like silver all over it. It used to have writing on it. There's nothing. It's all faded off because of how much I've used this. It's in the shade Pagan Angel, so I can see that, but I don't know who made it. I have no idea. I want to say it was part of like a Fergie line. I don't even know. And this, that's it. That's how much is, I can't spin it up anymore. That's how much is left of this lipstick. I would apply it constantly all the time. It was perfect. I loved it. I'm not going to be putting this on my lips because of how old it is. I don't feel like going there, so I'm going to do this liquid lip instead. Now, liquid lips involve a little more precision, and I don't know how good I'm going to be at this because black is just hard. But I gotta tell you, I was really good. I'm really good with a regular tube of lipstick. Perfect. I would do this in the car. I would do this out of mirror without looking because I applied black lipstick, I'm not kidding, like 4 times a day, every day, for like almost 2 years. So I got good at it. But this is a little different. Let's see. Especially without lip liner. If I had lip liner, tables are gonna turn. But I did not use lip liner when I was doing this in high school, so I'm not going to today. yeah, so that is pretty much the makeup that I would wear. That's it. And I gotta say, there is something about dark lips. I still love dark lips. I love black lipstick. I think it's just like, I don't know. I love it so much. Anyway, I have one more surprise for you guys, and I will be right back. So this is the big surprise. I went and found an old cardigan from high school that I used to wear all the time. I love it. And again, anything black and skulls. And I teased up my hair a little bit. This is not even, I mean, I didn't use any hairspray just now because I don't want this to be a pain in the butt to get out, but I would, whole scene queen situation. So if I can find a picture, I'll put one in. I'm sure I can find one. I don't know how many of them I have, but I did the whole shebang. Swoop the bangs, the whole thing. My freshman self would be so proud of me. So, anyway, this is how I used to do my makeup in high school. I really wanted to make this video because I just think it's fun. I'm proud of who I used to be, and I still stand by it, and surprisingly, I do this every once in a while, and only on date night, because my boyfriend really loves it, actually. We met my freshman year of high school. We started dating sophomore year, and we've been together ever since. So, you know, don't be afraid to be yourself, because some of the best things will come out of that. I love my boyfriend. He's been on the channel multiple times. He is so amazing. And, you know, we work together perfectly, and we click because this didn't scare him away. You know what I mean? He liked this. He likes this. So, there's something out there for everybody, and don't be discouraged. If you like something, then you should go with it. Just listen to your heart and be who you want to be. And that's what makeup's all about. And so I hope that that's how my channel reflects, and that's how it comes across, because there's no reason to not do what you want to do. Life's too short, and especially in this quarantine, I'm sure everybody can relate. Life is way too short, and you should be doing what makes you happy and not worrying about anybody else. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.